Hello, my beautiful friends. I am here in Colorado State Capitol in Denver, and I ran across this amazing gentleman out here doing work to be a voice for the voiceless. And I just wanted to ask him a few questions so that you guys could learn a little bit about what he's doing. So, what is your name?
My name is Roshan. I came to United States 1978, almost 48 years ago, to get higher education and going back home. By 1979, what happened? The Shah of Iran was collapsed because of the Western country didn't support the Shah, and that is the whole situation. And bring the Ayatollah regime, Islamic regime, back to the power. What the reason they did? Because of the oil. The oil was important for the Western country, not the human life in the Iranian people. Iranian people has a 10,000 years of the culture, 3,000 years of the documented history with the Persian Empire. And that empire was always conflicting with the Roman Empire. And this is the situation going on. And 1979 was everything was changed. And I couldn't go back because I was a 1 year student at the University of the Colorado. And that is the whole situation.
Awesome.
And
So we were talking a little bit ago. There's a couple of things I want to bring
okay.
up. One was because I'm an advocate for sex trafficking and human trafficking, and so I would like for you to share some of the things that you shared with me earlier.
Okay. The information, everything you're gonna go back to the Quran. The Quran is base of the child abuse. Muhammad, the leader of the Islam, Sunni Muslim, original Muslim, he was 40 more years old, married the Aisha. Aisha was the 6, 7 years old kid. And that kid was because of the one of the leader of the Muhammad in that fight was living together, and that kid was living playing game or something like that at home, and Muhammad see her, and that is they give a chance to marry her, and that is it. And today's situation, we have a 49 Muslim country. They had an orphan. As far as I know, the Islamic regime in Iran has an orphan. And those kids is loaded in the airplane and sent it to the other country and selling them. For the fact you wanted fact, don't follow the fact, go to the Afghanistan. In a square of the Afghanistan, the Taliban is selling the kids in the market. The market is a square. Every old man or something pay higher price, they can have that kids. This is the sex trafficking. This is the according to the Quran, to the is the safe sound for the Muslim people. And that is they married the young women in those countries because they don't want a woman be active in the political situation. As long the woman has a baby, he is a child, 13, 14 years old, he became a, having the baby. And that whole situation is women sit home and take care of the child. They are not active in the, political situation in their government. After the United States, during the Biden administration, left Afghanistan, the Taliban was slaughtering the women. 6,500 women was hiding because those women was working for United States, you know, government.
Wow.
And if they catch those women, they gonna kill them. And that is the whole situation going on.
Yeah.
You're talking about the sex trafficking. All the Muslim country, they practicing child abuse situation.
Oh, wow.
You know, because of what? Because of the Quran. That is the book they follow. Slavery is free in the Quran. They support the slavery in the Quran. What they said, the code, they said, if the farmer is not working hard for the landlord, that is the code of the Quran. If the farmer go pray to the God, his prayer is not going to go above his head. Because usually, if you pray, your prayer going to go to the seventh sky for the, for the God. And God is listening. And that is the treating those people. You need to work hard for your landlord if you want your prayer go to the God.
Okay.
Those they are not opening to the educating the people.
Yeah. So, and I noticed the flags on your hat. Tell me a little bit about that.
This is the festival. I was in the NATO. That torch of the education, torch of the engagement. That is I'm here, engaging to educate the American young people. The flag of the Israelis, this is the flag of the Israelis people. I support the Israelis people. I support the Israelis. All over the 1 year they are demonstrating against the Netanyahu. Netanyahu is mafia. The other is the Ukrainian. That is the people of the Ukraine. Support the people of Ukraine. I support the Palestinian people. You know the content? Almost those is the demonstration of the Ukrainian and what's going on here. The demonstration. The Palestinian people was organized with the Communist Party of the USA. What is the slogan of the Communist Party of the USA? Free Palestine. I said that is the wrong. Palestinian, the Hamas, if he says free Palestine means include the Hamas, include the Hezbollah, include the Lebanese terrorist organization. If you say free Palestine, you need to clean that slogan. You're going to say free Palestinian people.
Man.
That is the whole, my education is inside of the, 4.5 years at the sidewalk of the, capital of Denver. I wish I had, I'm wishing for the other capital, they have something like that,
Yeah. So you've been here for 4.5 years.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 9 in the morning to 5 afternoon.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Sunday.
9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon.
I'm here.
Awesome.
I talk to the lots of, we have a 200-300 visitors in the capital. And they coming and taking the picture of the Putin other side. And that is it.
Yeah.
This is the way to educate.
Absolutely. Well, you said one more thing. So give me a list of like who you support, because we also talked about human rights. So talk about a little bit about the human rights, or what it is that you call it, and then give a list of the other things that you support.
I support the people. The American women, they had a big battle against the Supreme Court of Denver. I'm not supporting the Supreme Court of the Denver, not the Supreme Court of the United States, you know, because those Supreme Court, that non-judge sitting on the bench for 50, 60 years and making decision for my life and your life. That is, I put a sign over the term limit. And those Supreme Court is the corrupt. We need to put a term limit. If they did a good job, you can vote again for them. If not, kick him out of the office. That is the enemy. Is not the enemy for United States. Is the global making decision. The Supreme Court of United States. Global decision. The Pope in Vatican listening to the Supreme Court of the United States, and that is the whole situation is going on.
Right.
That is all the rich people.
Right. So I just want to clarify it. So what you're saying is that there should be a time limit on the Supreme Court, and it should be a voted position, just as a governor or a president, so that they're not just appointed and staying in there for 50 or 60 years.
That's it. You're right.
Awesome.
You're right.
I agree with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much,
Thanks so much
for coming out. The name of my organization is Walking in Love.
Okay.
And that's what we want to see happen, is for us to come together and join together in love and unity, and to be for the people, to be a voice for the people. And I just appreciate you so much coming out and being a voice for the people.
The voice of the woman. You know, the woman in United States. After Ayatollah Khomeini take over the power in Iran, 1979, 21 days, Ayatollah grabbed the power with the hand of the Carter administration and British and Mossad of the Israelis. What's happened in Iran? Iranian women came to a street and protest against the Ayatollah regime. They said, we are not going to go undercover. In that protest, one of those protesters was my sister. They captured her. 1 year after that, they execute her because she didn't obey to the, what is the Ayatollah wants. And that is the whole situation going on. More than 2 years ago, the women in Iran came to a street. Women's Life Freedom came, that organization. And globally, women was crying because what they did to those women, it wasn't the woman, it was a 13, 14 years kids. Why they did? They was in the classroom. They bring the Ayatollahs, Khomeini or Ayatollah Ali Khamenei picture from the classroom, tear it up and burn them. That is the Women's Life Freedom grow up that movement. And Ayatollah ordered with the helping the Putin, they give him the World War II hand grenade. And those chemical hand grenades, they drop him in those classrooms.
Wow.
Those kids was coughing, crying, and they get sick by over thousand school was, you know, that is the whole situation in Iran is going on.
Right.
And the Western media, they are not educating to say what's going on.
Right.
You know, 4.5 years I'm here. You think they, you know, media coming to interview me? No. Two and some years ago, the Channel 4 came here because the Ayatollah regime cut down the internet. They didn't receive the information. They came here and interviewed me. That is only my interview. Thank you for, you know,
You're welcome.
you talking
Thank,
about the voice of the voiceless. I am here.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate your work.
Thank you.